Aloha everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be unboxing my BoxyCharm Premium. The Premium is $35 a month and it comes with 6 to 7 full-size items. I've never seen one with 7, but that's what the fact says. 6 to 7 full-size items. We'll see. We'll see. And I think it's supposed to have a value of $175 or more. So I have used some of the stuff on my face today. I did open it up so I can try out some of the stuff, so I can give a little bit of an informed opinion on the products that I have tried. I think there's one thing in here that I didn't try just because I completely forgot. But when you open it up, so what it looks like, it's like a cornflower blue with a blue little styrofoam thingy, and some boxes come with a card, some don't. This one does. I think my base box is not coming with a card. But this is the theme. It says Mother Nature. I actually really like this card. It's very pretty. And then on the back it tells you information about the things you get in the box, and it has a variation number, and my variation number is 45, if you can even see that. It's probably not going to focus, but it says 45. So, the first thing, what was the first thing I used? This is my choice item. Every month you get to choose one item in your box. Sometimes you get an email, sometimes you don't. So the best thing to do is to either check the website around like the 10th of the month. They usually have the dates on the site of when choice is, but choice for this month is actually today, the 12th of May, for next month. It's usually between the 10th and 15th or somewhere around there, but this is my choice item. I chose this. It is the Chocolate Gold Soleil Bronzer by Too Faced, and when they first had this as a choice it said matte bronzer, but it ended up not being the matte bronzer, but they let you know so that you can change it if you wanted to. I wanted this, so I actually kind of wish I would have chosen the eye cream, because like I said in my last video, I usually choose eye cream when I get the chance. And the reason I do that is because I actually go through eye cream a lot faster than I would go through a bronzer. So I don't know really why I picked this over the eye cream, but I will get use out of this. I did use it today. I am quite bronzed today, and it's not super shimmery either. Like, hold on, and it smells like chocolate. But this is what it looks like. Try not to go blind, you guys. And then I'll swatch it on, here it is on my finger, and then there it is on my hand. It has a kind of light sheen to it, but it's not glittery. Like when I saw gold Soleil, I'm not a humongous fan of gold, so I thought it'd be super shimmery. It's just light, a little bit shimmery and not glittery, but it's very pretty. I'm happy to get it. It smells like chocolate, and this retails for, where did I put the card? Oh yeah, where did I, there it is. Okay, this retails for $30. $30. So there's a bronzer. Very cute. Smells like chocolate. I love chocolate. But don't eat it, because it's not candy. Okay. The next thing I used was this Milk Makeup Glow Oil Lip Plus Cheek. It's a sheer blush and lip stain packed with hydrating rice bran oil for a shimmering wash of color, and this retails for $15, and this thing is tiny. I mean, I know it's like a lip and cheek product, so you don't need a whole lot, but look how small this is. This is like the size of my thumb. So that's a little disappointing to get in a premium box, something so small. But I actually did put it on my cheeks today and on my lips. It's not super pigmented. Do a few swipes. So there it is next to the bronzer. It's just a very light wash of color. What I did was I put it on the back of my hand, like I circled it on the back of my hand rubbed my finger in it and lightly dabbed it on my cheek. And same with the other one, and it did give like a nice little tint of color. I do like it. I also did the same thing on my lips, but let me just I'm gonna wipe this off after, but let's see if it has a little bit more pigment if I just swipe it directly onto my lips. A little bit, but it's not super duper pigmented. It's just kind of if you want a light wash of a kind of sheer berry color. It is pretty, and I do like it as a blush actually. I wasn't sure because it's like a lip oil. I thought it might be a little too oily, but when I just applied it to the back of my hand and lightly tapped it on my cheeks, I do like the kind of subtle flush of color it gives, and it's not super shimmery either. If you're catching like a highlight, that's the highlighter I used, which is also Milk Makeup, because I was like, let's do the cheek theme with the Milk blush and highlighter. But it does feel nice on my lips, like it's pretty hydrating. I've only had this on, I just did my makeup, so I've only had this on for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So, but it is very hydrating on my lips. Okay, that wasn't the last thing I used. I used this lip balm before I used the cheek and lip oil stick thingamajig. And this is the Tarte Sugar Rush Best Bud Lip Butter Balm. That is a mouthful. This is really cute, but again, it is so small. Like, yes, I understand that it's a lip product and they're supposed to be small, but this is a premium box. I just got 2 lip products. One is a like cheek and lip product, but 2 lip products in the same box. It's a little disappointing, especially since both are so tiny. But this does smell good. The packaging is really cute. It has this little like yellow rosebud on top of it. It smells like vanilla cupcakes. I don't love jars like this for lip product because then you either have to dip your finger into it or you have to get like a special tool to get it out. I prefer squeezy tubes because it's usually easier to get like the last bit of product out of a squeezy tube, even if you have to cut it. This you would probably have to like go in with some sort of like teeny tiny spatula or something to try and get it all out. But this was hydrating. It does smell nice. It's just so small. But this retails for $12, which is also a little disappointing if I'm being honest. Like the retail values of these things are kind of low. Like yes, the bronzer's 30, but this was 15 and this is 12, so Okay, the next thing I used was this Kat Von D ink well liner. I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing a lot of Kat Von D in subscription boxes in the next few months, just because, you know, they did change their name. They're now KVD, so everything with like Kat Von D on it, I'm pretty sure they're trying to get rid of. When I first saw the box, I thought it was black, and I was going to get very disappointed because I am tired of black eyeliners. I have so many. I have backups of backups of backups, but it's actually blue, and I do have it on my eyes today, just right in the lash line. I don't even know if that's coming across, but I did put it in there. I kind of wanted to do something a little more bold with it, but this stuff, man. So there's like 2 modes with this thing, if I can get it out of this package, which the packaging is really cool. But this retails for $20, but there's 2 modes with this thing. You can shake it, like you can shake it right before you pull it out and it's like dripping, or you can kind of wipe off a little bit and try to do it and it's dry. So it's either too much or too little. It was a little hard to work with. I wanted to do a little bit like more obvious of a line, but just getting this little bit on here took a good like 2 minutes because I kept having to dip back in, do it. Maybe next time I'll try to experiment with it a little more, maybe use it when it's like dripping, although that kind of makes me nervous because this is pretty quick drying. So if you make a mistake, like that's it. It dries like within seconds. So, but I am excited to get something other than black. I just wish it was a little bit easier to work with. And this doesn't look like a lot of product. Like the top, I mean, it's this much, but I don't think it's all the way full because, like I said, it you have to shake it to like get product on the actual little applicator. And then, yeah, I don't know. I'm excited it's not black, but other than that, it's not my favorite product to work with. Next thing I tried was this Kevyn Aucoin The Expert Mascara in black, which I don't mind getting black. What is this? Mascara, because I don't usually use other colors of mascara, but I do like using other colors of liner. Mascara, generally, it's black. I like my eyelashes to be dark and voluminous, but I used it today, and it's not bad. Like, it does give me quite a bit of, like, length, and a little bit of volume, and it is black, but it's a little dry. It's a little, like, it did flake off just a little bit in some places, but it's pretty easy to, if it gets clumpy, it's pretty easy to use the wand to separate your lashes, but the wand is not my favorite. Hold on, let me pull this out. It's, like, kind of curved, and I don't know, it was kind of hard for me to get, like, the length and volume that I wanted with it. But we should add another coat. It's a little better. I feel like this side is more lengthened, like I like it. But it's not a bad mascara, but it doesn't really knock out my favorites. My current favorite mascaras are the Too Faced BTS and the Pixie by Petra Lash Lift 188. Those are my two favorite mascaras at the moment. Nothing else has really compared to them. I will play with this a little bit more. This is a little more promising than some of the other mascaras I've gotten in the past, but it's okay. This retails for $29. And the last thing in my box, I did not try because I have a few brushes already, and I just forgot to try these, to be completely honest. I got done with my makeup and I was like, oh yeah, the brushes, I totally didn't try those. These are from Baddington. I know I've heard of Baddington, like their lashes, but I didn't know they made brushes. These are what they look like. They have gold ferrules. The hairs are pretty soft, but like I said, I didn't actually like use it because I forgot. But this is like a powder brush and a contour foundation brush. So this one's for powder. I don't tend to use powder. Oh, the hairs are falling out. I don't tend to use powder unless it's like right under my eye for concealer, setting my concealer, but I don't use powder over the rest of my face generally. And this is like a contour foundation brush. So I guess you do it for foundation. This seems kind of small for foundation. Unless you're using a foundation for contour. I don't know, that's awfully specific. But guess how much these retail for? I'm just going to pause for a second or two so that you can guess how much these two brushes retail for. These retail for $90. I would never pay $90 for these brushes. They could be like the most amazing brushes in the world. They're slightly weighted but a little light. They're kind of bulky. Like usually handles are a little bit smaller than the ferrule. These are just kind of clunky. The bristles are kind of falling out as we speak. I know brushes do that, but if it's $90, it better be the most amazing brush I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it's $90 for two of them, but no BoxyCharm. No, you're not going to get almost $100 of your value from brushes that most people have never heard of. Like, I don't know if this was a Wayne Goss brush or I don't know, a few Sigma brushes or something, we might be able to talk. But these are Baddington brushes that retail for $90. So over half of my box value came from, actually, okay, so this is 90, right? This is 29, let's just say 30. This is 30, so that's 60. This is 20, so that's 80. This is 15, so that's 95. So these 4 products pretty much equal the value of these brushes. And then you got the $12 lip balm. So all of these products are kind of comparable in value. Or if you take, let's do, no, let's do this. These 2 hands are almost equal in value. Not quite, but does that? No. Sorry, BoxyCharm, I'm not buying it. I mean, yes, maybe Baddington sells these brushes for $90, but who's buying them? Not me. I'm sorry if that seems a little harsh, but I don't buy it. I'm sorry. I don't buy that my box that is supposed to have $175 retail value gets $90 of that from these brushes I've never heard of in my life. Anyways, to recap, Baddington brushes. I like getting brushes. I'm not knocking the brushes. I like getting brushes. I just do not think that they are worth $90. That's just my opinion. I don't think any brush, I don't think any brush is worth $45. Or I haven't found one that I would pay $45 for, that's for sure. I got the Kevyn Aucoin mascara. I don't mind it. It's not my favorite mascara, but it's not the worst one by any means. It's a decent mascara. I do like the length and the volume, and it is dark. It did go on okay. I had to apply a few coats to get the desired look.
Mom, my name was on the fireplace.
Your name was on the fireplace? Hey, come here.
Yeah, like my Christmas bag.
Oh, yeah?
My Christmas stocking.
Yeah, my daughter and her crazy hair.
Yeah, and
You say hi? You wave and say hi?
Hi. What is your name?
You're cute. Do you want some gummies?
Okay. These ones.
All right, we're gonna have dinner in about an hour and a half, but you can have a snack, okay?
Okay.
Here you go.
Thank you. This is a cute little gummy bear.
Yeah, it's a cute little gummy bear. This eyeliner, it's a little hard to work with. It's a little dry. I might have to play with it more and try to use it when the wand is a little more wet, but it just seemed like that would be very messy, and this is quick drying, so I didn't want to make a huge mess before I came into the video. But if I'm not going anywhere for the day, I might play with this a little more. I'm very glad that it's not black. So even though it's not my favorite product to work with, I'm glad they did not send me this in black, because that would have been like double down disappointment. But I like the blue.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's amazing? Yeah, it's amazing. This little lip balm, it is hydrating. I don't really love the tub. I prefer squeezy tubes, but I like getting lip balm. I like using lip balm. I use it almost every day, so I am happy to have it. I will use it. It's not the most exciting thing in the world to get, but it smells nice. It's hydrating. I will use it, so it does have utility.
Okay,
and the packaging is really cute.
Okay, that's fine.
Did you see this packaging? Here, let me show you. Look. Isn't that cute? Do you think that's cute?
It's a flower.
Do you want to put on a little bit on your lips?
Mm-mm.
You don't want to put it on your lips?
Mm-mm.
Okay. She does want to put it on her lips. Okay, so that's fine. Not the most exciting, but it's fine. This little Milk Makeup lip and cheek thing, I do like the color on my cheeks. I do think it is nice, and kind of if you're looking for a more subtle blush, and it's not super shimmering. I know it says a shimmering wash of color, but it's not super shimmery, just a little bit. And then on the lips, already faded again. So if you're looking for something long lasting, this is not gonna be it. If you're looking for something that gives your lips some hydration and just a gentle wash of color for a limited time, then this is nice. But I do like the way it looks as blush. I don't think I would apply it right to my cheeks because of my foundation, but I applied it to my hand, used my finger, and gently dabbed it, and it worked really well. It didn't remove my foundation. It's a cute color. It's a little small for the premium box, in my opinion, but I'm happy to have it, and I will use it. So there's that.
I'm eating gummies, and I'm Bevan.
Oh, this is my daughter, Bevan, and she's eating gummies. She needed you guys to know that. The last item is the chocolate gold Solier bronzer from Too Faced. I will use this, but like I said, I kind of almost wish I would have chosen the eye cream just because I go through eye creams quicker than I go through bronzer. But this smells nice. It's pretty. I'll use it.
And you just.
What does that smell like? Can you smell it?
Smell it.
No, baby, they can't. They can't smell it. You smell it. Tell me what it smells like.
It smells like chocolate.
Chocolate? Yes, it does smell like chocolate. It smells, but don't eat it. It's not food, okay? It doesn't taste like chocolate.
Okay.
Okay.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like makeup. Blech.
Yeah. You can't eat this stuff.
No, you can't eat this stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to have this. Do I wish I would have chosen the eye cream in retrospect? Yes, I don't know what I was thinking.
You don't eat it.
But you don't eat it. But I'm happy to have this. This adds to the value of the box for me personally.
Oh, that's fine.
All in all, I'm a little disappointed in the box, to be honest. Couple of the things were a little smaller than I thought they would be.
Time.
The liner isn't
a dirty jerk.
I think I wiped foundation on this the other day. But the liner wasn't super easy to use. The mascara is okay.
And her has a pineapple.
The brushes. You want to hold the pineapple? Okay.
It likes this.
The brushes, I'm sure they'll be fine. I just don't think they're worth $90. All in all, I will use everything in this box. I'm just not, it's not my favorite premium box I've gotten. But let me know in the comments down below what you think. Did you think this box was worth $35? Do you think that the brushes are worth $90? Would you have been happy with this box if you got it? I'm trying to do an experiment where I don't look at spoilers for this month, for next month, to see if maybe it's because I know what I could have gotten that I can be disappointed sometimes, or if really the boxes aren't just the best. So it's not going so well because
this pineapple is not for eating, kids.
Bevan. Because I do follow a couple of spoiler accounts, so I've already seen a few spoilers before I decided not to look at spoilers, but I'm trying to not follow those accounts right now and just go in with a pretty open mind. Bevan, sit down, baby.
I'm hungry.
You want me to, okay, after I finish filming, I'll get you some food, okay?
I have to.
That's not food, baby. That's tissue paper.
I just want, no, I'm not that.
This bag?
Wrap.
Oh, the bubble wrap.
Bubble.
It's not my favorite box I've ever gotten. I will use everything in the box. I'm just not like leaping for joy, and I don't know if that's just because I have too much stuff. I mean, let me know down below if your makeup collection isn't really big. Would you have been thrilled with this box, or would you have even been a little disappointed? Let me know if I just am being jaded to the subscription boxes because I have stuff already. It's fine. I'll use the stuff. They're just not my favorite items in the world. I am happy to have gotten it. I love getting subscription boxes. I love opening them up and seeing what I get and playing with the stuff inside. But sometimes months are just better than others, and this one to me wasn't the best. But if you liked the video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. It helps me gauge what kind of content you guys like. If you've watched a few of my other videos and you enjoyed my content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And then leave a comment down below. Do you think this was a good box? Do you not think it was a good box? Did we get the same box if you get BoxyCharm Premium? Let me know in the comments down below. This was 45. Variation 45, and it was 1.3 pounds, so if you want to know that information. But anyways, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you guys later.
Bye. See you soon.